Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Moments on K24 with Miss CJ Atemo, the Sage. Well, it's so good to come to you from the 67 Airport Hotel this year. This is our first shoot from this place, and we're so excited that we're able to bring this to you. You know, this is a place that would offer you accommodation, would offer you conference facilities, team building facilities. You need a swimming pool, they've got the bars, and all the amenities that you'd want. It is only 6 kilometers from the airport. They say it's 7 minutes drive. Probably with the expressway, it will be even shorter. But if you're coming into the country looking for a place to stay, check out the 67 Airport Hotel. That would be an ideal spot for you. And it's got this serenity as well. So families, businesses, teams, organization, or just an individual, you want to come in by yourself, check it out. And I know that you would really love it. But well, we're here. See, it's February and it's the month of love, so I hope that things are going on well for you. But it's also the month that people really get disappointed. We'll be talking about that. But before I do so, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel, CJ Atemo? If you haven't, kindly do so, because every other video is uploaded right there. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, set the notification so anytime we upload, you're able to know that there's a new video up there. Then watch, like, post your comments, and share as well. Well, right now, I would also love for you to just ask your friends to join in. We come every weekday, 9:55 a.m. Monday to Friday. That's the time slot that we've got, 9:55 a.m. right here on K24, bringing you wisdom and perspective, just building you up for better life decisions and just making you do better and be better as well. Well, you could also check out my social media platform, CJ Atemo, everywhere. That is LinkedIn, that is Facebook, CJ Atemo, the page. You'd find me on Instagram and Twitter as well. Let's interact, connect right there. Let me know what you would want me to talk about. If you have questions, if you have clarifications that you need, suggestions that you have, or things that you want us to talk about, I'd be so glad. And I would just get back to you as soon as I can. Well, today I want to talk about handling disappointment. You see, handling disappointment, because as I said while starting that, because February is deemed to be the month of love, I hope that your love life is an everyday thing, whether it is love to a spouse, love to a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whoever it is, or even to your children or your parents, anybody that is in your life, even to your friends. I hope that it is a day-to-day thing. I hope that you don't really wait for once in a while, one day in a year or a particular month, then you suddenly have all these flowers and chocolates and champagne, and so you are all lovey-dovey. I hope that you do express, show, and receive love every single day, because it's one thing to show it. Most people struggle with receiving love. They just don't know how to receive love. They'll go off on you if you try to love them. You send them a message, they say, nobody has ever done that to me. So parents and their children, they struggle with that. You know, they don't know how to react. It becomes very weird. There are couples that do not even know how to behave around each other when it gets to the place of romance and people just speaking nice to each other. They're so used to talking badly to each other that if somebody says something soft, if there's a compliment, they feel totally awkward. Well, I hope that 2022 you will re-engineer yourself. First of all, it begins with your self-love. You know, when you learn to love yourself, then you learn to expect that from elsewhere. But talking about managing disappointments, I'll be talking about a few things that set us up for disappointment. But see, every single one of us has been and will be disappointed at some point in life. Every single one of us. Disappointment is part of life. That is not to make excuses. And it is not to allow us to just, accept everything that comes and everything that happens our way. No. But the truth is, no matter how careful you are, no matter how well articulated you are in your thoughts, in your planning, in your execution, there will always be disappointment. Part of that is matters that are way beyond you. You could probably have put in money into your business, and then something like how COVID happened 2 years ago, then that happens. You get disappointed. You did not plan for it. It's not that you were careless. You were minding your business. You're doing all the right things. Then there are circumstances way beyond you that just tripped everything over. Now, there are times when we are disappointed, though, because of things that we have placed so highly. So let me begin by just talking about why we get disappointed. Number one, when we have high expectations. When we have high expectations. I know you have heard over and over people talk about managing expectations. Well, this is just because whether you're getting into business, a relationship, whether you are investing in somebody, or you are helping somebody, whether you are relating with a friend, family people, if you're in trouble and you're expecting help from people, somewhere along the line, you have to give people permission to disappoint you. What does that mean? They may not be at the capacity that you need them. They may not have the heart that you need them to have at that particular point, and anything can go off. So sometimes we are just disappointed because we had very high expectations. And some of those expectations are based on our own personality or our way of thinking. For example, if I am always there for people who are in trouble, I will think that probably that when I'm in trouble, everybody will be there for me. So I set expectations based on how I think, not based on how the other people think or how they behave or what they have said. I'll just think that is so normal that, look, if somebody's in trouble, you bail them out. Now, most people who get disappointed are people who are there for other people. Those are the people who really get disappointed. They are people who are there for other people. One of the things that makes them disappointed as well is the fact that they never really communicate their needs. So it is okay for them to be there for everybody else, and they will assume that everybody thinks the way they think. So they place high expectations on everybody else. It's the same thing with when you have a self-driven leader. If you have somebody who loves to put their hands to the work, they will expect that from everybody else. So it's very easy for them to get disappointed because they don't understand why somebody will not put in so much hours to work. They will not understand why somebody is sleeping so late and, sleeping till late. They will not understand that because that's not their pattern. So they place high expectations based on their own patterns, systems, and structures. And because they don't like communicating, they don't like being in the place of being seen as weak, they will not communicate their own expectations to people. So they've got these high expectations, but then they've got very low communication. For example, it's rare that you will hear somebody say, I want you people to visit me because I've been visiting you. It's rare for you to hear people say that, I'm in trouble, so I need help from you. Yet on the inside of them, you will realize that they've got those high expectations. So they will quietly and silently have expectations on people, and these people have totally no idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you always need to manage expectations. If you're doing things for people, don't automatically expect they will do that for you. If you are there for people, don't automatically expect that they will be there for you. The same even when it comes to things like your love life, because this is February, you will be disappointed based on high expectations. Your relationship is something that is being nurtured, is being grown, is being developed, it is building up, and it will not be without its own share of disappointments. So you are not supposed to make the disappointment become a permanent feature in your life. Well, you probably will get disappointed because there was no date on the 14th. You probably get disappointed because, there was no gift, no flower. You get disappointed because somebody did not remember your birthday or something like that. But you need to learn to go with it. What you do is you manage your expectations, and whenever you have them, communicate them. Well, I hope that this has been helpful to you today. Until the next time, keep it right here, because we will be back here tomorrow, same time, on Wisdom Moments on K24 with Miss CJ Atemo.